My name is Kristen Dahlgren. I'm the founder and CEO of Cancer Vaccine Coalition. I started this after my own diagnosis with breast cancer. And I was a newborn when I started in this program. I think I had been doing it for about 2 months. We are accelerating research on cancer vaccines and creating an ecosystem where these immune activating treatments can develop and get to market and help more patients as quickly as possible. Well, I was brand new to running a nonprofit when I started with the LeadersLink program. I had just left my career as a journalist. I was a longtime correspondent for the Today Show and NBC Nightly News. And when I learned that cancer vaccines were in development and in clinical trials and could really help patients and survivors like me, I knew that I wanted to do something to help accelerate that science. And so, I started this nonprofit not really knowing what the path ahead was going to be for me. And so in the beginning, I really just needed help setting up all of the structure and figuring out what I was doing. And then as time went on, I was able to use my mentor and all the people I was introduced to help me grow this. We've gotten in our first major donation and we've funded our first trial. And so it's been a really exciting time. And LeadersLink has really evolved with me and what I needed along the way and taught me at every stage of the process how to be the best nonprofit leader that I can be. Cancer Vaccine Coalition has grown so much over the time that I've been a part of the LeadersLink program. In the beginning, it was really just a few of us and a few incredible researchers who were working in cancer vaccines. And that network has continued to grow and grow, where we now have an international collaboration on cancer vaccines. And we're putting together our first global cancer vaccine summit along with AACR and HSBC Bank. That's something that in the beginning I could have never imagined. And so it really is an exciting time for us. There have been a lot of challenges along the way. This is a startup, and it really was only 2 months old when the LeadersLink program began. And so we had to do a lot of changing and adapting and evolving along the way. This has not been a straight path, and I think having mentors at LeadersLink that have been able to keep me as close to our goals and the process has been really an important part of my learning across this. There have also been a lot of changes with this new administration. And so we've had to adapt and evolve and really look at our program and how we can continue to engage this administration and how we can adapt what we're doing, how we can overcome some of the confusion about cancer vaccines and what those are and where they fit into the overall discussions that are happening around other types of vaccines. For me, it's a very different technology. It's a very different thing when you're talking about cancer patients. And so that's been one of the challenges for us. And my goal has always been to accelerate better and less toxic cancer treatments as quickly as possible. And so that continues to be my goal. When I started this, the scientists told me that we could have cancer vaccines to market in 5 to 10 years or less. Well, we can still do that. And so my goal is to continue to build awareness. We're having the first global cancer vaccine summit coming up. And so that's an opportunity to get the top 50 cancer vaccine researchers from around the world together. Those are things that we're continuing to work on. And we'll just be out there, building awareness. We're doing a documentary, which I'm really excited about this science and where we are in this moment and the hope for cancer patients right now. And what some of the concerns and roadblocks and challenges are, and what happens if we don't lean into this moment. The LeadersLink program gives you incredible access. This is access that I never could have put together in this period of time. So not just to the mentors that are part of the program, but really to the thought leaders that are included in all of the Milken programming. It really is an incredible gift to be able to sit at these conferences and learn from these people who have done such incredible and world-changing things. and then be able to talk to them, or have meetings that LeadersLink sets up where these people are in the room with you, and having all of the mentors and the people on speed dial that you have access to is such an incredible part of this program. And so for anyone who's considering the LeadersLink program, I guarantee that you will get so much out of it from all of these incredible people who have done this before and will be able to walk you through along your path as you're growing your organization. I could never have done this. I could never have grown Cancer Vaccine Coalition to where we are today without LeadersLink.